Hello world, JWP, J-Ward Primo Beats coming to you live from my bedroom. I'll be doing some more Primo beats, mixing, older beats, real chill. Check me out on YouTube, JWP Tube. Check me out at Twitch, JWP Stream. Check me out on Facebook, JWP Meta. And check me out on Patreon, JWP Patreon. So I already got a beat loaded here. Should not throw that up. And then, yeah. So just as usual, there should be no outputs. I'm gonna close this. Focus on that. And this is from a different album. This one's called Silhouette. This was focused on specific instruments. Right now it's horns. So yeah, the mixing is different. I got like this really crazy curve stuff happening here that's really bringing a lot of high end to it. And I do seem to have a de-esser. It's super sharp, and then I have a flat out wave shaper. And I gotta set up my chat box here. Turn my volume down. Be nice if I could turn off the volume. But no, I can put chat only. Background audio. Yeah, no, I can't mute it. Just kind of dumb. That's fine, I guess. Oop. Looks like it's dumb, but yeah. Apparently I'm following myself. Right, so to get started, look at this drum here. Well, I gotta actually look at the. I gotta do something with this master, but I'm not quite sure what, because everything's all EQ'd out. I'll save this master. Turn this off, and I'll do a send bus, I guess. It's not gonna sound the same no matter what I do. It's interesting how it's still hitting 0. What if I push on it? Oh, there it goes. So we got a bit of saturation here and there. Not specifically saturation, but clipping. It looks like everything's been lined up to hit exactly on that mark. Oof. But why is it zeroing out? I mean, it's not perfectly zeroing out, but I don't really trust it 100%. I mean, I really like these curves and stuff, so yeah, I'm just gonna keep those off to the side, and I'll put it past the EQ. And I'm not 100% sure about the sub bus. I'll do the sub bus anyway. Oops. Alright. So then I'm going to replace this with my 2022 mix, or rather 2023. This just happened right at the end of 2022. I check my audio. It's fine. Come on, get up there. Okay, let's go Sophia. Yep. I brought a lot to the table. Maybe I'll just double down. Yeah, because it comes really flat. So what it was an IQO, and then I did Yonoba IQO magic button, and then I transferred it over to parametric EQ. Of course, we still have problems with. It's actually not bad. It's even right. That's span. I don't want span. I want span plus. 4.5. So yeah, that's definitely not the same. The other one must have been on 3, a slope of 3, which is equal power. Yeah, 4.5, which is perceptual listening. As you can see, my lows are really low. My speakers are down right now, so my only reference will be this laptop speaker, which has no bottom end, and my Bear Dynamics, which do have bottom end. However, I have to look at getting some samples in first. And I'm actually getting kind of sick of having to dig. Do I have to dig here? Yeah, I do have to dig. Or is it sound fonts? Okay, so I'm good here. I just have to do this, that, and like that. And I gotta figure out which samples are being played. '81 and 2. Let's go like this. It looks like just 1 and 2 from 402 to 407. '81, 2. So let's go open a new channel. Does that give me a sampler? Pretty sure that's a sampler. Is there really a major difference between audio clip and sampler? Loop section? Okay, so 41. Let's open a new sampler channel just to be 100% sure. And then I have to line up the triggers. And I want to look at this. So it's just always 1 and 2. There's never a 3 in there. What does 3 sound like? I'm pretty sure 3 is in there. Which is unfortunate because it's a huge hook on hi-hat. Yeah, it just looks like 1 and 2. I guess I can look at it like this, right? What is that? Why is that in there? What even is that? It looks like something from a completely different kit. Yeah, it is. That's a snare. No, it's the same kit, it's just a snare. What? Whatever, I'm calling it a snare. Let's get back in here. Is that a 3? Am I seeing a 3 here? It's a hi-hat now. Why is everything on that channel? Yeah, why is the hi-hat on that channel? Just an accident, I guess? It must be just an accident. Quality programming. Alright then, so let's get these other fuckers in here. .404, I imagine. This one? Yeah. SD1. Why does it go SD1 and then 3? Quality samples. Turn off these loop points. Get the trigger happening. Okay, and then we'll look at the second snare drum. There it is. This other snare drum here. And it is in fact 3. Let's open that in a new sampler. And then we'll look at the hi-hats here. It looks like BD3 is coming through the hi-hat channel. I mean, it pretty much is. But it's also a hi-hat. And there's nothing else like it. So I guess that goes like that. Turn off loop points, line up the trigger. It's an F sharp, F sharp. It triggers another hi-hat over that massive hi-hat. What happens if I turn this into a cut group here? Is there a cut group thing in this zone? Cut off, amp, sample starts. I remember there being a cut group. Fine. Key track ticks. What are these? SS zones? Low key, high key, low key velocity. Lock? There's no cut group? I guess we'll find out, huh? So hi-hat 1 and hi-hat 2. Okay, what about 3? Fuck, that's a long pattern. What is even is that? 2 snares? Are they the same snare? There's snare 1 and 3. Okay, and that's snare 3. Okay, this is the extra hi-hat here. What is this? Hi-hat what? This is hi-hat 3? No, it's hi-hat 1. So 3 never gets used? I'm looking at the wrong one here. No, it does get used. Okay, so let's bring it in. Line up the trigger. And that's all there is, I guess. I used all the samples from that pack. There's a 4. So does 4 get used anywhere? Got some spam in the chat. And they didn't even stick around. Okay, it looks like hi-hat 4 never gets used. Obviously 2 snares, just to double check. Okay, and the rest is trombone. Yep, everything's done from there, so no hi-hat 4. And I need a quick BRB here. I'm just gonna hop into OBS and my check. Alright, we're back in. Come shots in your bum lots. You know, I opened up the chat just so anybody can come along and chat in there. And all I get is fucking spam. Anyway, looking at everything's all synced up, sort of thingy. Zones, no, that one needs its zone. Zone. That one's right on the C. Gotta go into sharp there. I don't want a sharp. B and F and E. Okay, so these guys can get moved down here. This guy can move down. Huh? Is there even 2 snares in there? I don't think there's 2 snares in there. In the hi-hats. Bang, bang, Bang. Let's turn these off and give that a listen. Okay, what's this again? It's a hi-hat, so we'll put it somewhere around here. Okay, and then this one's all them shits, and this is a snare. This is snare number 2, 3, right? Yeah. Okay. Wait a minute here. Why does it sound like it's using the loop points? All them shits off. Otherwise, it'll follow the decay time of the length of the note, which I do not want. What's going on here? Let's chop that shits there. Oop. Bring the snare. That's just the one snare, right? And them hi-hats. It doesn't sound like there's a hi-hat missing. Oh, because it's a bass drum 3, right? Like this. Yeah. Does hi-hat 3 get used here? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it gets used, and these are snares. And that's it. So what happens to hi-hat 3 here? There it is. So the biggest question really is bass drum 3 because it contains that hi-hat. I mean, I can clearly hear the bass drum anyway. So it's obviously already got a lot of high end. Well, yeah, that's just freaking. That's just heavy. Man, I should have grabbed the beer before sitting back then. I guess I got a shot in here too. But I'm out now. Ish. I'm almost tempted to chop it in half, but I think pretty sure I've tried that before and it just doesn't work out. So which one is this? I don't need 3 notes there if it's not being used. And 3 is not being used at all here. I want to see what happens now if I use a cut group here. So let's go cut itself, cut by 10. I don't like that. It's how it's supposed to be though. What I can do is I can articulate it. Like so, mobile tools, articulate. And then we'll turn these back on like so. but this one will follow loop points. Doesn't seem to be working. Yeah, I don't think that's working. Let's add, no, it's not. That. I wish I could make it loop, but not pogo maybe? Some lasers. Can I out that? Okay, I can out that. There we go. So now it's following the hi-hats, like it's cutting off every time the next hi-hat kicks in, right? So when this one hits, it stops that one. So these ones are longer, even on itself. You can kind of hear it sneaking in, eh? What does that sound like on the same channel? Compared to, well, dude, that just tears it right up. Just tears my ass right up. Let's fade that out a bit here. And we'll shrink this down a bit to give it some body back. Not bad, it's not the original. See how it sounds with all the instruments. And give me the song.